Lord, have mercy. Yo, 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 my people. Welcome back to another episode of Live with Fergie. Tonight, we are continuing the Love Island Catch Up with Carlon series with day/episode 36. But before we get into the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in the social media. Follow my Instagram at MCFergie. Add my Snapchat Carlon123. Let's be in touch. And feel free to send me video suggestions. Thank you very much for that one viewer and one like. Bring more people, drop those likes. And also, don't forget to turn on those notifications so that whenever I make a video or go live, for instance now, you will be the first to get notified. And without further ado, let's get into these notes. So, the hashtags of the episode were hashtag milk it and hashtag say cheese. We glimpse over Craig David's appearance, the double pie, Ovi and Anna ending things, Maura making her move on Curtis. We see the fire pit and we see someone's going to get dumped. When we get into the episode, Maura and Curtis depart from the swing set, I believe. Amy's shocked. Curtis debriefs the lads and lets them know what's just happened. He just lets them know, you know what, I'm going to get to know her, you know? Maura tells Molly May, Anna, and Lucie about the chat that she's just had. I don't want to hurt Amy. Anna believes I would go to the girl before I go to the guy. Now, here's something I have a slight problem with. Why is it the girl's concern if another girl is interested in the dude? Yeah, I get, oh, you'd like to be consulted. But the fact is, if they end up in a relationship together, that has nothing to do with you. If I'm interested in someone, why is it a must that I go to the person who's already with that person to say I'm interested in the person that you're going out with? Why do they have to be the first person? Like, I don't see the big deal. If you're going to tell both people, why does it matter what order? Guys, let me know what you think, okay? Maura and Amy chat. If you saw Ovi's face, my God, he was just like, Now, Maura tells her about the chat, and she's just literally honest. She doesn't like the fact, but here's the thing. Amy doesn't like the fact that she wasn't consulted first, and she believes Maura's been trying to manipulate her to say, yeah, get rid of Curtis, never give him a second chance, so that she can just conveniently swoop in and take Curtis for herself. And ultimately, she just says, you know what, good luck. Tommy and Curtis chat on a daybed, and he just says, you know what, tonight I want to do it. I want to call Molly May my girlfriend. So they mess about with the girl's makeup because for some reason on Love Island, they don't have pen and paper. So they had to grab eyeliner to draw a note. And the thing is, here's what I didn't understand. They heard someone come in, turns out to be Molly May, and they hide. How Molly May did not find them, I do not know. Maybe it was because of the distraction of all the makeup that was her makeup on the floor. She tidies it up. They get back to it. Now, after that, they finish up the note, and we come to find out that Curtis is dyslexic and Tommy didn't finish school. Now, Curtis tells the Islanders, look, Tommy's planning to make her his girlfriend, okay? And he's just like, shut up. Listen, we need to form a heart shape right now. Okay, now they get into their heart shape, and Tommy brings her up to the terrace and says, look, read the note that Ellie Belly left you. And then it passes on to him, and he says, will you be my girlfriend? Da, 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 da. She says yes. They snog, and the Islanders applaud from below. We get to bedtime now. So Molly May is very happy. This shocked me. Lucie's crying, but before she cries, Jourdan like goes in for a hug just straight away. And I was just like, hold up. Where did that come from? And then I said, oh yeah, because Lucie still has feelings for the dude, and she wishes she didn't go for jealous man Joe. So Jourdan's like there to comfort her. 8 people, 3 likes. Thank you very much. Bring more people. Come on, share this stream. Now, this is what I found completely ridiculous. Anna speaks to Ovi and says, I'm going to be outside sleeping on the daybed with Jourdan, if that's okay with you. Why is that his concern? Did he not just say yesterday, Jourdan, go get your missus. You can have her, bro. Why do you need to consult him about your sleeping arrangements? Yes, I could understand if you were going to say, Ovi, I want you out of our bed so that Jourdan can sleep in it. Hell to the no. But excuse me, but I don't see why Ovi needed to be consulted. And he even decided to give her a hug for some reason. We come to the morning. It's Anna's birthday. She's now 29. And Jourdan wants to make her feel as special as possible. So he decides to cook her an omelette and then write a happy birthday, Anna. I'm buzzing, says Anna. Now, Anna, Amber, Amy, and Molly May chat on the swing set. It's literally just gossip about Maura. And, oh, this is something I can't stand. So Amy's talking about, I feel quite betrayed. I don't believe it. So she doesn't believe anything Maura's saying. Hence why people are thinking, is Maura playing a game? Like, is she playing a game? Because Amy sort of states Maura's request in terms of her ideal type and stuff and says that is not Curtis. So where does that come from, sort of thing? Which I can understand. But here's my problem. Amy, you don't know how to handle a breakup. You have an 11-man body count, yet you've never been in a relationship, which I still don't understand. But even though you had your heart broken 3 days ago, you're not locking yourself off to it. You're not saying, you know what, in the past, put it to the back of my head. You still want to be consulted about a guy that you're coupled up with, but you have no intention of getting to know further. Honestly, some people, they make no sense. Like, tell me something. Am I crazy? Like, if you've agreed to end something with someone, no matter how heartbreaking it is, why are you still concerned about it? You need to move on. Now, Maura and Lucie, they take the time out on the daybed to just look at all the couples, and they're just like, look at all these couples just snogging and kissing, and oh, I hope they snog themselves. Da, da, da. And they're laughing together, just like, I want that really, but I can't have it at the moment, you know? 9 people, 3 likes. Thank you very much. Bring more people and drop those likes. Share this video, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Now, Anton got a text, which is where we got the hashtags. Do I know them off by heart? Hashtag milk it, hashtag say cheese. Hey, check me. And basically, it's Anton and Belle's first date. Goats. We come to witness goat sex. I remember a few nights ago, we saw Tommy and Curtis witness lizard sex. We've now seen goat sex. And Anton decides to go for the milking of the goat. And Belle's just like, no, I'm not doing that in my nails. And she realizes the way he's milking it looks like he's, you know, doing something else. So she's just like, oh, you're enjoying that there? And he's just like, yeah, it's the most action I've got, isn't it? But later on, they come to sit at a table, have some champagne, some grapes, even though we didn't see them eat anything. And we come to realize she's been having new experiences with him. First time, like, things with goats. First time she shaved someone's bottom. And we learn about her parents. Her dad is an actor and her mom's into beauty. They cheers, they snog, yada, da, da, da. But back at the villa, Molly May and Tommy discuss their new status. I don't know why I did quotation marks because they didn't even say that. And they're basically waiting for someone to drop the L bomb. Once again, don't know why I'm quotating because they didn't say that. So they're waiting for someone to say, I love you. They're not too sure. But the thing is, here's my problem. Molly doesn't know what comes first, a relationship or the L bomb. Clearly, a relationship must come first because how can you tell someone you love them? Like, think about it just in real life context. How would you tell someone that you're interested in, I love you, without being in a relationship first? That's either going to freak that person off and they're going to run away, or that's going to be extremely, extremely weird. Am I right or am I wrong? Tell me something, please. Because if I were to go up to anybody, even if I was getting to know them and I said, I love you, as in like, I'm in love with you, but we're not in a relationship, that makes no sense. There's no cohesion. Anyway, moving on. Curtis and Maura chat on the daybed, and she basically debriefs him on her conversation with Amy. And ultimately, he's just like, you savage girl, because she basically explains what she's done to Amy isn't something she'd do with somebody else that's in the villa because she's close with all the girls, whereas Amy's the one she feels she's not been the closest with and yada, da, da, da. So that's why she's done that to her. Anton and Belle return. For some reason, they were sharing the weight load of the cheese in the basket, as if that cheese weighed much. 10 people, 3 likes. Thank you very much. Bring more people. Now, Anton debriefs the lads, of course, on the swing set. Belle debriefs the girls in the kitchen. And ultimately, the two of them come to realize, you know what? We feel even closer together. Rita, yeah, she is playing a game. I don't know what to say, Rita. Like, literally, it looks that way to me, you know. I mean, she's gone through every single man and now gone for Curtis, you know. We come to the evening preparations. It's Anna's birthday party, and Jourdan's just toasting and said she's a cougar now. Cougar, cougar, cougar. So Molly May and Amy, they do a rap for Anna's birthday, and I gotta say, you know what? Round of applause, because this rap, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad, you know. Like, I thought to myself, okay, pretty decent. And Amber, I don't know why she added this in. She was afterwards like, fire, fire, fire. No, it was not fire. It was decent. It did the job, okay? Now, Maura got a text. I can't tell you how many times texts happened. Well, in fact, I can, because I've jotted it all down. But either way, a load of texts happened in this episode. So after that first text, all the islanders had to gather around the fire pit. There was silence and tension. Okay, now Anton then got a text twice, and he basically gave the information on the vote. Lucie is annoying. I think I can level with you on that, Domino. But back to my point. Molly May then got a text to announce the 3 most vulnerable couples. Okay, now Maura got a text. Lucie and George are the first vulnerable couple. Anna got a text. Jourdan and Danny are the next vulnerable couple. Tommy got a text. Amy and Curtis are the next vulnerable couple. Michael got a text. The 3 vulnerable couples must stand in front of the fire pit. Anton got a text ×3. The couple dumped. And then we come to find out Jourdan and Danny were the most vulnerable and they got dumped. Now, Jourdan hasn't even really spent much time on Love Island. So I have a feeling this is due to all the debacle that Danny's going through, because apparently his ex-girlfriend saying he dumped her so that he could go on the show. And then obviously there's the fact that Arabella probably isn't into him anymore. Yewande probably still hates his guts. So yeah, there's probably not been many people rooting for Danny. And whilst this happened, the song Things Are Gonna Get Easier played. I don't remember the end of the rest of the lyrics, but does anybody remember the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, where Star-Lord does that dance to save the world? Yeah. But either way, moving on. Tommy then got a text twice. I put times, but I forgot to finish that off. So ×2. Yeah, I believe it was ×2. And he announces that the vulnerable couples, 1 more couple is to be dumped, and that's to be decided by the Islanders. So there you have it, guys. We've come to the end of the notes. So tell me something. Who do you think is getting dumped? Because it's between Lucie and George and Curtis and Amy. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, okay? Maura's trying to crack on with Curtis. But if she goes for saving Curtis, she could help dump Lucie. But at the same time, if she goes to save her best friend Lucie, she then doesn't get a chance to crack on with Curtis. So she's then left with nobody to have a Love Island experience with. So I feel as if she's in one of the most awkwardest positions. But so is Tommy, because Tommy has 2 of his best friends, and one of them he has to say goodbye to. Like, not so much Amy and George, because he doesn't really associate with them. But Curtis, there's his bromance. Lucie, there's literally the woman that he was originally interested in, but now has become best friends with. So who do you believe will get dumped? Who has the most to lose? Who has the most to gain? But until then, I will catch you in the next video, the next stream. Be on the lookout for more videos. I'm planning to continue the Love Island series and bring you some more hot trending topics, okay? But until then, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in the social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Colin123. And do not forget to turn on that notification bell wherever it is. Turn it on. Turn it on right now. And spread the word, people. Spread the word. But until... Oh, God, I lost...